Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this story. I'm going to try and upload a new story each day. The Forgotten Fables. Once upon a time, in the quiet town of Ravenswood, there stood a mysterious library known as the Eldritch Archive. Amelia Hartley, the head librarian, was a woman of great curiosity. One fateful evening, as she was organizing ancient tomes in the dusty archives, she stumbled upon a forgotten leather-bound book titled The Forgotten Fables. Intrigued, Amelia carefully opened the book, unleashing a cold gust of wind that seemed to whisper ancient secrets. The pages were filled with tales that were not written in any known language, yet somehow Amelia could understand their meaning. Each fable seemed innocent at first, with whimsical characters and enchanting settings, but as she delved deeper, the stories took a sinister turn. The librarian discovered that this cursed book held the power to alter reality. As she read each fable, the characters within them began to come to life. At first, it was a mere rustle of the pages, but soon the library was filled with the sounds of footsteps, whispers, and eerie laughter. The first fable, The Weaver's Curse, brought forth a skeletal figure with threads of darkness weaving through the air. Amelia watched in horror as the Weaver's Curse seeped into the fabric of reality, distorting the very essence of the library. Shadows danced on the walls, and the air grew thick with an otherworldly tension. Desperate to undo the unfolding nightmare, Amelia tried to close the book, but it resisted her efforts. The characters from the fables emerged one by one, manifesting in the dimly lit corners of the library. The mischievous trickster, the vengeful shade, and the forlorn marionette. Each character had a story to tell, and each tale warped the fabric of reality further. Amelia, now trapped in her own existence, unraveling within the narrative nightmare, had to navigate the twisted stories to survive. The once familiar library became a labyrinth of shifting corridors and surreal landscapes. The characters from the fables haunted her every step, their eyes filled with the malevolence of stories long forgotten. In her quest to escape the clutches of the Forgotten Fables, Amelia encountered challenges that defied the laws of logic and reason. Time looped, rooms morphed into bizarre dimensions, and the line between reality and fiction blurred. The once pristine pages of the cursed book now revealed nightmarish illustrations that seemed to breathe with a life of their own. As Amelia ventured deeper into the heart of the Eldritch Archive, she uncovered the origin of the Forgotten Fables. Centuries ago, a malevolent sorcerer had crafted these tales to imprison unsuspecting souls within their cursed narratives. The librarian realized that only by rewriting the stories could she free herself and the captured denizens of Ravenswood. Armed with newfound determination, Amelia delved into the dark recesses of her own psyche, challenging the very essence of the stories that bound her. With each written fable, the characters lost their malevolence, and the twisted reality of the Eldritch Archive began to unravel. In a climactic battle of wills, Amelia faced the Weaver, the Trickster, the Shade, and the Marionette, weaving a new tapestry of reality with words that defied the sorcerer's curse. The Forgotten Fables resisted, but Amelia's resilience prevailed, shattering the illusion that had ensnared the town. As the last fable was written, the Eldritch Archive returned to normal, and the characters within the tales faded into the pages from whence they came. The cursed book closed, its malevolent power sealed once more. Amelia, weary and changed by the ordeal, emerged from the Eldritch Archive with a newfound appreciation for the stories that shape our reality. The Forgotten Fables were now but a distant memory, but the echoes of the haunting tales lingered in the shadows of Ravenswood, a cautionary reminder that some stories are best left untouched, for within their pages, reality itself may be rewritten. In the aftermath of the harrowing ordeal, Ravenswood appeared to return to normal. The Eldritch Archive stood, as it always had, its secrets concealed within ancient tomes and forgotten lore. The townsfolk went about their lives, blissfully unaware of the darkness that had nearly consumed their reality. However, for Amelia, the scars of the Forgotten Fables lingered. Nightmares plagued her sleep, and the once familiar shelves of the library held a lingering sense of foreboding. She couldn't shake the feeling that the line between fiction and reality remained thin, a delicate thread that could be pulled at any moment. Days turned into weeks, and the unsettling calm that settled over Ravenswood began to fray. Strange occurrences whispered through the town like a ghostly wind. Books rearranged themselves on shelves, shadows danced with a life of their own, and echoes of distant laughter echoed through empty corridors. Amelia, haunted by her experiences, dove deeper into the secrets of the Eldritch Archive. The town, unaware of the residual effects of the cursed fables, began to exhibit peculiar behavior. People spoke of odd dreams that mirrored the Ruritan tales, and the boundary between the stories within the library and the reality of Ravenswood blurred once more. As the librarian sought to uncover the lingering threads of the Weaver's curse, she stumbled upon a hidden chamber beneath the Eldritch Archive. The chamber, concealed for centuries, housed a forgotten grimoire, a tome of dark magic that held the key to the unresolved echoes of the Forgotten Fables. The grimoire revealed that the sorcerer who crafted the cursed tales had left behind a lingering enchantment. The characters, once set free, sought to find a way back into the world through the dreams and fears of the unsuspecting townsfolk. The Weaver's curse, undeterred by the rewriting of the fables, continued to weave its threads through the fabric of reality. Determined to break the cycle, Amelia faced the lingering spectres of the Weaver, the trickster, the shade, and the marionette once more. This time, the battle unfolded not within the confines of the Eldritch Archive, but within the collective subconscious of Ravenswood. The townsfolk, unknowingly trapped within the ever-shifting narrative, became pawns in a surreal game of survival. Amelia had to navigate their dreams, confront the twisted versions of the characters, and rewrite the narrative once and for all. The very essence of Ravenswood became a battleground for the clash between the librarian's determination and the malevolent forces that sought to rewrite reality. As the climax of the struggle approached, reality itself fractured. The boundaries between the dream world and the waking world blurred, and the characters from the Forgotten Fables took on nightmarish forms that mirrored the fears and desires of the townsfolk. The line between protagonist and antagonist became indistinguishable in this surreal theatre of the mind. Amelia, fueled by the resilience forged in the previous encounter, faced the Weaver's curse head-on. She rewove the threads of the narrative, crafting a new tale that defied the sorcerer's dark magic. The characters, now stripped of their malevolence, returned to the pages of the grimoire, their influence waning. As the last echoes of the Weaver's curse dissipated, Ravenswood seemed to breathe a sigh of relief. The townsfolk, released from the grip of the twisted fables, woke from their shared dream with fragmented memories of the ordeal. The Eldritch Archive, now devoid of the cursed grimoire, stood as a solemn reminder of the fine line between the stories we tell and the reality we inhabit. Amelia, having faced the abyss within the collective subconscious of Ravenswood, emerged changed yet again. The Forgotten Fables, now truly forgotten, remained confined to the pages of history. The library, once a vessel of nightmares, returned to its quiet existence, secrets buried within the countless volumes that lined its shelves. As the sun set over Ravenswood, casting long shadows that danced along the cobblestone streets, Amelia closed the chapter on the haunting tale that had unfolded within the Eldritch Archive. The town, though forever touched by the lingering whispers of forgotten fables, carried on with a newfound awareness that reality itself is a delicate tapestry, woven with threads of both light and shadow. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please don't forget to like, and even better, like and subscribe. Thank you very much and have a great day.